on the screen, please, because it's saying that. Okay, do I need to click mine too? Okay, so what do I do? Put me on the screen. Welcome. It's been an awesome and great year for me. Today here we're gonna be talking about Throwback from 2022. So today I have with me my amazing and lovely guests here with me today. I would love for them to introduce themselves. So I have with me Miss Amon Molafona. Miss Amon, can you please introduce yourself, please?
Happy New Year. I'm here in the US. I'm so happy to join this throwback, and I hope we have a good discussion today. Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you, Amon. I have with me Miss Umu Joseph Kaloko. Miss Umu, can you please introduce yourself, please?
Hi everyone, Happy New Year! Hope everyone is doing wonderful on this beautiful Sunday. Hi, my name is Humu, previously known as Humu Koroma. Now it's Mrs. Humu Joseph Kaloko, owner of Afro Media Network and Afro Mini Mart in Sierra Leone. I live in the US, and Rita is my big sis. So welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy this program.
Samuel, the man in the building today. So Samuel, would you love to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, the only guy in the building, the studio. Yeah, compliment of the season, everyone. It's a new year. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to everyone. I am Samuel Omotosho from Nigeria. I work with Advanced Nigeria. I'm an HR professional. And today I'm the General Coordinator, Daughters of Sierra Leone. Thank you. I am happy to be here. Mrs. Rita Fele Ara is a big sister, like Umu has said, and she's also my boss. Happy New Year.
Well, thank you, Samuel. So, for those of you that are watching, Happy New Year once again. So, we're gonna kick right onto the program. So, today we're gonna be talking about Throwback in 2022. So, I would love to go with Amon Molafona. Miss Amon, do you
Hmm.
want to start off the program with us, please?
Aha. So 2023, I'm put in the hot seat, right? It's okay. 2023, 2023, 2022 was 2022 is awesome because with everything I have to give thanks. I'm alive. My daughter is alive, my family are okay. So I lost my sister, but her name is Harmon, died of cancer. But besides that, that's just the circle of life. So as time goes on in the program, we'll get into it. So, but I'm just gonna say it was an awesome year because I cannot complain. I'm able to talk to you guys, which is awesome. I'm able to start the program and put me in the hot seat, so that's a blessing. So I can't wait to share more with you.
Oh, good.
Well, I will go right on to my Amon, thank you so much. Like you all heard, we're gonna come back and talk about it more. But for the meantime, if you have something, if you're watching from PROIB blog, from Bantu blog, and from my personal platform, Rita Felehara, and from Daughters of Cerulean platform as well, feel free to share your comments, ask as much question that you can ask. And I'm gonna go right on to Miss Umu Joseph Kaloko. So Miss Umu, you mind sharing with us some throwback from 2022 to now?
Oh my God, it's a lot. a lot. Okay, good and bad. I mean, the good came with the bad came with the good. So,
Mm,
um,
mm.
I mean,
Preach, sis.
if
Preach.
I didn't have the bad, I wouldn't realize what's good, what the good is.
Mm.
And I couldn't
Mm,
appreciate it the way I appreciate it now. So,
mm.
I feel like there's a lot to dig into. I started a lot of things this year. I gave up on a lot of things this year. I started a new family this year, so it's a lot.
Mm.
Just stay tuned, and you get to hear all the inside story of. Stay tuned. Thank you. All back to you, big sis.
All right, thank you, Umu. Thank you so much. We're gonna come back. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna go over to Samuel. Samuel, take it away.
You can see that look, right?
Eh,
2022 started with a busy schedule for me. So busy. And funny enough, even on the 31st of 2022, I was still busy.
mm.
But one good thing about that year, all my friends that are matured enough to get married got their wives. So I was busy. I was busy jumping from one wedding. I was wearing agbada, wearing suit, groom men up and down. Even to the 31st of December, I was still a groom man. You can imagine. So don't worry, you will hear the full gist. There's a lot to share, a lot to share. So you will enjoy this moment tonight. So thank you. Let me stop there till you hear the full gist. The full gist is the juice.
Right.
Um, for my end, thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And for my end, it's 2022, very challenging year. A lot of stuff went on through 2022, and but sometimes people just don't understand what people go through. So sometimes when you share your stories and people's like, I don't believe that this person is actually going through that. But overall it's a good year. And most of the time, sometimes like when we come on life like this, connecting different people from different part of the world, it's a challenge. Sometimes we sit down back the scene, we waiting from that end to this end. So it was a really challenging year. So we're going to start having conversation. If you have any question, please feel free to send your question in. So let's have this conversation. So it doesn't mean because you're not on the screen, that means you're not part of the show. So please feel free to share your own thoughts, your own throwback from 2022 to now. So Samuel, so let's dive into it more, Samuel. 2022, the good side, or if you want to start first with the bad side, we can just start the conversation going.
I should start. Is that what you mean?
Yes. Only man in the house. Come on now.
So, it's supposed to be ladies first, right?
No,
But this time around,
gender role reverse.
okay,
Take it.
okay, let me start. Let me start with my job. Actually, 2021, I was actually doing a job that was really taking all my time. I have so many abilities, so many skills, and other things I can do, but that job wasn't permitting me. Even I was not active in church. So I was trusting God for a new job actually. So I started that new role as an HR professional on January 4th, 2022. And you know what? My boss told me that she intentionally recruited me, and I didn't know about it. But you know one thing that I can say that motivates me a lot is after 3 months, she called me and said, "You have been an addition to this team." And she said so many things about me. Like, you know what, you are a great guy. Just continue, keep the motivation high. I was just like, wow. Wow, this is the chief CHRO speaking to me. You understand? So it was a great year. Fine, so many challenges, but let me start with that fact that something was very special that I did. I enabled myself to learn a lot. I opened my mind to learn a lot, even though what I was to do in the department is something that is not new to me. But I put my head down to learn from other people in the team, and I realized how much I don't know what I thought I know. So
Hmm.
this is a lesson for everyone listening. Even
Hmm.
if you have been doing something for a long time and you get to a place, try to at least calm yourself down and learn. When I put my head down to learn, in fact I can say now that what I know today, me today, is far better than I joined the team. All right. So it's a very good pointer for me that I think everyone can also learn from. Always open up your, even if you know something, still do as if you don't know as much, so that we call it the unlearning process, the learning process, and the relearning process. I think that helped me a lot. So let me just share that so that other people can share their story. But last year I learned how to listen and how to be open-minded, and it helped me in my career so much. I handled so many projects. I will share the juice about the project later and the challenges I faced. So thank you. Very good pointer for me that I think everyone can also learn from.
All right, Samuel. Thank you so much. I'll go with Amon Malafana. Amon, do
Mm.
you want to share 2020? I know it was
Oh, oh,
quite a year for you.
ugh, yeah.
I keep putting you on the hot spot.
No, it's all good.
Come up here, come up, come up, come up here.
Come up,
2022 was
Amon.
more,
Amon, come
I
up.
could say
Let's
2022 was
hear.
more self-care for me. I could call it a self-care. You know,
Mm,
2022, I actually concentrate on myself more
Mm.
because it's
mm,
more like I concentrate on everybody else and everything, but I did take time to look into myself and concentrate on myself more and look at what I want. You know, uh, as 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 an African woman, you know, we always have this thing where we want
I'm on
to.
just a minute. I'm getting like I don't know. I'm on sorry, just a minute. I'm getting like a
Mm,
feedback from one of us. I don't know who is watching on live podcast.
my phone is on mute, so no, not me.
I'm sharing the thing to my groups.
Okay. Okay, then go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Okay, just turn the
I'm
volume down a little bit because we can hear. Sorry, Umu. Go ahead.
Mhm.
I make it a conscious decision with God's help to do certain changes in my life. I actually my getting closer to God was one of it. My mental wellness was really one important thing that I actually focus on. I went back to therapy, cut off things that would trigger me. I have a very small circle. Make it extra smaller. You know, I wanted to work on me. I'm at the point now in my life when I want to be happy, and anything that doesn't add value to my mental health, my physical health, my spiritual health, or my financial health, I don't need it. So that's one thing I actually did. And also, I went back to school,
wow,
trying to,
wow.
yeah, went back to school, trying to
That's
get
a good
a
one.
much more, stability in terms of finance. Because what we don't know is that as you get older, the younger ones are getting more into it. So in terms of job
Mm,
security and finances, it gets a little bit because we're too comfortable where we are. So you need to
mm.
venture into different skills, look into stuff. So I did that. It was challenging though. Everything has changed in school. I could tell you that for sure. I was the
Mm.
oldest person in my class. But at the
Oh
end
my
of
God.
the day, I had a 3.0 a GPA, and I actually had
Wow.
A, and a B in my last
Oh,
semester.
great,
So we thank,
great, great,
looking forward
great, great. You are brainy.
But
to. So as time goes on, we'll talk more about it. So I'm
Oh.
really, really looking forward to what God is going to do this 2023. I'm in a good
Mm.
space.
that's a good one, Amon.
Yes, I'm in a good
Mm-hmm.
space in my life. I want to open myself to more positive things and more positive people. So we thank God. We're gonna see as time goes on, we can share more of what was going on. Challenges had.
Mm.
We'll talk about that. But for now, I'm just grateful.
Grateful to God.
Thank you, Amon, for thank you. Thank you, Amon. So Miss Umo
Thank
Kaloka,
you.
Joseph, I know Joseph is watching. No can sue me, oh. No can sue me because of I left the Joseph behind. So
You
Miss
know that saying
Umu
that nowadays it
Joseph
is
Kaloko,
Joseph
aka
Kaloko. You like take the whole full stop. This is not funny.
yes,
Some
name, the
serious
whole
stuff.
thing. So guess what? I'm
Oh
changing
my
my name tomorrow.
God.
Uh-huh.
I'm
It's not
changing
only the
my name
Kaloko, the whole
tomorrow.
thing, Joseph. And you get it
That's what
together.
I'm saying. I'm changing mine tomorrow officially. I'm gonna be answering Rita Bele Hara Olorogu Christian Hara
I'm
slash
telling
chief
you,
everything.
this
Answering
is
that
serious
tomorrow.
business.
Oh
No,
my
he
Love,
take
God.
the
love, love
whole
is a
man. He take the
beautiful
man
thing.
himself. He join now with himself. He puts the man, put it together.
Everything,
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
everything. But
I'm all for it.
but Aman, it's a good thing that Umu. Let me share this a little bit
Go ahead.
before Umu speak. I remember like I remember I always tell Umu like me and Umu we've come a long way. She's my baby sister. I love her. And I remember when I used to tell Umu that Umu, love is a beautiful thing. Umu hated love. Umu was like, "Oh, I don't think I want to get married," just like that. Somebody here too.
Ah,
Now she's a
So
proud
when
that's
wife.
Umu
serious.
called me, when Umu called me that she was getting married, Samuel, I thought I was dreaming. I
Oh,
actually
Hey,
called her
she's
back
found
and
love.
I said, "Did you
Hey,
call
love
me?"
one
She
thing
said,
thing.
"Yes." My husband, I said, "Did you call me and tell me she's getting married?" And
oh,
so that was one of like I was just like, I could not believe it. It's just like my sister here, Amon.
oh
I'm
my
just
God!
waiting
You
for
have
that
to
day.
go
Amon will
there.
call
Seriously.
me for that give me that call. That was Umu. So, but then when I have to, when I go and I see Umu so happy, Umu just change overnight. Love can change overnight. And I
Love can
have to be
transform,
down
you
there. And
know.
I see Umu. I was just sitting down.
Congrats.
And even up to now, I didn't even believe I was at her wedding. But anyway, yes,
Thank
it
God.
can. But
Mama,
Umu, I will have you
love
speak
changes
now
people.
and share with us a little bit.
Oh my
Congratulations.
God.
Come on.
Oh,
See how
I
she they
mean,
happy.
I know, right?
I see. I
It a
see.
glow. It
Beautiful.
get wedding
Oh
glow
my
right
God.
now. Can you
I
imagine?
mean,
Come
I
on.
mean, I'm grateful to God because
Bit.
I'm a feminist at heart.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm a feminist at
mm.
heart. I am also an alpha female at
Mm-hmm.
heart. Because I'm an only child
Mm.
for my dad, and the way he brought me up was not only to be a princess but also to be a man. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a woman man in a sense. I can do
Mm.
everything a
Mm.
man can do. The one
Mm-hmm.
thing I cannot do is
Mm.
the one thing that we all know what it is. So that's
Yeah.
the one thing I can do. But anything a man can do, if they say even build a house, I'll
Mm-hmm.
step up and start helping people build a house. So
Mm-hmm.
it was I my days. Let me go back to 2021 and 20
Mm-hmm.
before I enter 2022.
Mm-hmm.
In 2021, I was in a space where I run several businesses here and there because I'm a home mom. I have a daughter. She's
Mm-hmm.
7 now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the military, so I made a choice to get out of the military.
Mm-hmm.
I made a choice to stay home and be able to have spend time with my daughter because um before I had my daughter, they told me I would never have any kids.
Yeah.
So having a kid it's a blessing,
Mm,
and I didn't want to miss any day or any
mm,
second. So my
mm,
daughter was like my umbrella, my everything, my friend,
mm,
and all that stuff.
mm,
So we are so attached to the hip that
mm.
sometimes, now that I have a husband, I'm like, oh my God, can you just go away?
And you're trying to get that balance,
I'm trying
yes.
to like go
You
somewhere,
get,
go spend time somewhere else. But it's a struggle being a woman, and I'm very opinionated. So people
mm.
don't like me because of that. They think I'm very,
Oh,
yeah. They
you
think
like
I'm,
me. We don't have friends. We the
yes.
ones
Oh
they
my
don't
God,
like.
honey. I've tried it, and they've showed me the faces
Oh,
sideways, backways, every kind of way. I've seen friends
it's
done me
okay.
wrong. I am I always say, God, why did you make me a forgiving person?
I'm not like you though.
Yeah,
So that's right.
I am a sucker for people. I forgive people
Man,
very
man,
easily.
man,
I will
man.
let go very easily. I will choose the bigger side very easily. I will call you
Mm,
very easily to say, you know what, let's
mm,
forget about it. Let's get together, whatever. But they have
mm.
showed me ways of how not to do that anymore. So now I know not
Mm.
to do that. So, listen, at some point you gotta, I feel like at some point you gotta grow up, you gotta mature. When they said maturity and grow up, it doesn't mean your age.
Mm.
It's your
Mm.
mental state,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
your
Mhm.
true. That's true.
experiences in
Not for
life.
everybody. You have to come to that point where you know you're not for everybody. That's the point
Exact.
we
Yeah.
need.
Yes, you're not gonna
It's
be
how we
like,
were brought up. You know, as Africans, we were brought up that you need to have people in your life. It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That's not it.
Now,
You're not for everybody, and that's fine.
nah,
That doesn't mean you're fighting with the person. That doesn't mean you hate the person. It means that you, as a person, not for everybody. You can
exactly.
be
And
responsible for
I
what you
always
do,
say
not
people pleasers die very easily.
Mm.
They die very, very early in life
Yeah.
because you want to please
Mm.
everybody. I had to come to
Yeah.
that point in my life where I
Mm.
decided not to please anybody, not to care about what people think,
Mm.
what people say, what people
Mm.
do about it, because I got into an accident 2017. I
Mm.
injured my spine. So I had to
Mm.
have a surgery done, and after my surgery, because of, it was a very terrible surgery, so um that I nearly lost my life on. All my organs were messed up, so I had to start taking medication to build myself back up. So because of that, I gained weight. When
Mhm.
I gained weight,
Really?
I was never a person that was a big girl. Or not,
Mhm.
people will say it's not a big, but for me, it was big because I wasn't used to it. I've always
Mhm.
used to being small,
Mhm.
so it was new for me. um Imagine coming from being a model at one point
Mhm.
in New York to a whole different part of me in
Mhm.
1 year. It was
Mhm.
a struggle. I
Mhm.
started having mental issues with my
Mhm.
depression and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And African people didn't help. Sierra Leonean didn't
Oh,
help.
please.
They were kind of like happy about it that I gained weight. They were, oh my God, she's not going to be. They think
Oh
because they
my
think I'm pompous or I'm posh or I don't look at people. It's just who I am. I'm not a proud person, but I'm not going to be going to you and kissing your ass. It is what it is. That's how I am. I walk
God.
in a room. I make a statement when I enter a room. It's not going to
You just
stop.
have that confidence. You are that girl.
Yes. So they
Love it.
started happy about it.
Oh
So
my
I
God.
struggled with it for a while. I cut off everybody in my life. Literally, I didn't want to be around Sierra Leoneans because they have like words that they will use or hints that they will use when
Mm.
they see me or when they talk to me. They will be like, "Oh, now you don't can't join with the fat girl," something like that. And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And so on. So it took me a while, but last year I decided to do something about it. I've tried with it
Mm.
and thinking about what am I going to do about it and how am
Mhm.
I going to fix myself or get back to
Mhm.
where I was and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So I
Mhm.
said, you know what? I talked to my doctors and they said, oh well, you can do this. I had a breast reduction done.
I need to talk to you about that.
Listen,
I've been fighting with that
It's
all my
the
life.
best. It's the best thing that I've done in my life. Okay.
Mhm.
First of all, I have a spine issue, which means I have arthritis on my spine.
People don't understand that though.
They don't understand. They
My
just think
fingers
it's
are
just
numb.
for
My two fingers
beauty.
are numb right now. The two fingers are
Yeah,
numb because of my back.
yeah.
Yes, they don't. They think it's just for beauty,
Mhm.
but for
Mm.
me, it
Because
was
like
not just
sometimes
for beauty.
like they say for beauty. Because
It's
sometimes
not just for
Mm.
beauty.
Umu
They
was
don't
saying back
understand.
the
I have
attacks,
scar tissues on my shoulder here. Scar
Yep.
tissues. It's like
Oh
two
yes.
scars.
Oh yes. I had all of
So right
that.
now my muscles are like up to my neck.
Yep.
People don't get it.
Yep, that's the point. I was like, I had So much pain. I was taking, I have like a cosmetic in my spine, so I don't have my like my full spine. I have cosmetic in there. So that's extra pressure and inflammation on my back that I didn't
Mm,
need it. And it started
mm,
causing arthritis from the bottom. And then
mhm,
all of a sudden, when I went to my last appointment and they said, oh, well, now you have it up on your back. And I'm like, what? So I was like, no, I'm not going to be at 30 something in a wheelchair or 40 something in a wheelchair. I'm going to have to do something about it. So I went to my doctor. I said, I need to get my weight reduced. I need to get everything that you need to get done.
mhm,
Where is it? Where is the paper? Let me sign that in. I want to sign it. I want to sign. I'm ready for it.
mm,
And it's, believe me, it's painful as hell. I went through a lot of pain with my breast and all that, but
mhm.
it's the best decision that I've made for I mean,
Wow.
I've
ever
Wow.
backed
in my
I've
life,
backed her three
ever.
Wow.
times. But I've backed her three times. My last consultation was when COVID started. I don't, most people around you, because you need a support system as well, don't understand it. So
Hmm.
it's like really hard for me. So now that I have you, that it's something I've been thinking on, like I really wanted to do that.
Yes, you
Because
should.
it,
I'm
it,
always encouraging people. Don't think about what the Sierra Leone community is going to say.
you don't
Sierra
have to
Leone
understand. I'm not
community,
into the community.
yes, they don't understand. They've traveled to a different country, but they're still in Africa.
Mm,
So their mindsets, they have that mindset where they look at where they see things a different way, even though they have lived there for years,
mm,
decades. That mindset is not in their head. Because
mm,
even when I wanted to do it, my dad was like, why do you need to do it? And stuff
mm.
like that. So when I was ready to do it, I didn't even tell him. I just did it.
I
Okay.
wake up in the morning, my back from my spine
Mm.
to my left hip is numb
Oh yeah.
because
Mm.
when I'm on my menses, I have to lie on the floor.
Believe
Constantly.
me,
Whoa.
I am on narcotic. I am actually on
People don't
narcotic.
understand when they see you, they don't say, "Where's the breast?" I'm like, okay, it's because of nostrum, good
Mm,
bra, and
yeah.
that's $28 a piece.
I know the price. So they don't understand how expensive the bra is.
Mm.
When you are big breasted, your bras are expensive.
Thank you
I
for
used to spend close to $100 for a
Mm,
bra. Now I can spend $5 on a bra.
yep.
Okay, that
Mm,
is all that is so far apart from
mm,
where it is. So it's, for me, it's the best thing I made. I best decision I made in my life for now. And my body transformation and everything that I'm feeling, the pain that I wake up with in the morning, I don't have that as much
mm,
anymore when I wake up in the morning. I
mm.
am taking my
Wow.
meds, but I don't have to like take it like it's narcotic, and
Yeah,
narcotic is very dangerous. I
yeah.
have to be on it 3 times a day.
Mm,
Now I'm able to cut it down to, instead of
mm.
3 times a day,
So
I
you're
can take it
managing your
one.
pain.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I take it 1 time a day or 2 times a day, which is way
mm,
better off than 3 times a day. I don't
mhm,
have to take the full dosage of what
mm,
I'm supposed to take.
mm,
I'm able to go to bed without being in pain,
mm,
wake up without being in pain.
mm.
So for people that don't understand what it takes, I mean, health is wealth, and when you're not healthy, or when you're not mentally healthy, it's going to also deprive your mental state. If
Quality of
you're,
life. That's
yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
eats
the
you up
quality
from
of life is
inside
going to
because you
be
wake up in
dropped.
pain.
Mhm.
Waking up
Mm.
in pain. Imagine we're not old, we're young, we're young women.
You
So
have
imagine
numbness.
waking up in pain already at
Numbness.
this age.
Mm,
How
Mm.
bad is going
Mm.
to be when we get to an older age?
Mm.
It's
mhm.
going to be
Mm.
worse. So if you
Mm.
have something to fix now, this is the time to
Fix
fix it.
it.
Don't wait till you're old,
Exactly.
because
Exactly.
when you're older, you heal less. You heal
Mm,
differently than when you're younger.
mm,
Okay,
Exactly.
even me at my age, when I did my surgery, I my healing process was a little longer. Not because I'm old, but the older you get in life,
well, I'm older.
everything
So
goes down. Okay, nothing goes
Exactly.
up.
I know.
So I love
Exactly.
the way it looks, but I also love that I'm waking up with no pain.
Now the pain, it's more like your
So,
quality of life has improved. So
oh
that's the
yeah, very
Mm.
much so, very much
mhm,
so.
So the lesson here is that anything that is good for you,
mhm,
irrespective of what people say,
Do
mm.
it.
go for it. Especially when it comes to something that has to do with your health.
Health,
Health is
yes.
wealth.
Mhm.
You understand? If
Yep,
anybody dies now, nobody care. People forget people easily.
I know.
Very,
But
very much.
anything you can do to ensure that you stay healthy and stay alive, just
Mhm,
do it.
mhm.
Just do it. I'm happy for you, Mo.
Thank
Happy
you.
for you too.
Thank
So
you.
now I can have somebody that give me a good consultation. We recommend me a good
Mm.
doctor.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm all in for it. So that's the
But
beginning of my
I'm
year.
learning a lot of female stuff here tonight.
I know.
As the only guy in the studio, be ready to hear several things.
So you know when your wife is talking to you, you know how to listen and how to maneuver those
Exactly,
things.
Mama.
Don't start
My
saying that,
hair is
baby.
full.
That's an asset. You know, that's all you guys will say. That's asset. It's a good thing. It's an asset.
Okay,
Ah,
Like,
my
what do
okay,
you
God.
mean?
guys. I have with me here the studio.
Hello.
Okay, let's add.
Hello.
Can we say
Yeah, she's
Esther has been waiting back end for a
Yeah,
while?
I see. I see. I
Now,
see
can
her
we
say
add her?
about finish. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
happy New Year.
Happy New Year, essay.
I've been enjoying everything being. I've just been laughing backstage.
Good to see you. The last time I see you, you are now feeling okay. Look, you look really good.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so
Mm.
much. Thank you.
Okay,
Hello.
we
Okay, I'm Essie Ayebene, a counseling psychologist. I work with Dr. Soserd, and I'm so happy to be here celebrating the new year.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
We're here. Oh.
We are all for it, essay. So tell us, how was your 2022?
Oh, 2022. So we started table talk, and I was so excited about it that I left the hospital with my drip, and I had to hop on the
I remember that. I remember that. You were in the hospital with it. I remember that. You
I
have to go
didn't know
find
how
a place to do. That was
I didn't
crazy.
know how serious it was. I didn't even know I needed surgery.
Uh,
I had to,
Oh
oh.
I had to
wow.
have I was on the call on Sunday on the Facebook Live like this on Sunday, and I had surgery on Wednesday.
Lisa
It
told
was
me.
actually urgent. I thank God for life.
Hmm.
Yes,
Hmm.
I appreciate life a bit more. Um, Family, my kids, and I'm looking forward to 2023. I think that was actually one of the high points for the year because the irony of it was I actually had a child who died from the same surgery 6 years ago.
Oh.
So it was kind of scary, but I thank God. So I'm not thanking God that he died. Yeah, I understand it still hurts, but I
Hmm.
know it. I don't take it lightly. Like, oh, I had surgery because the doctors were good, but I just thank God for life. I thank God for the success of the surgery. I thank God
Mm.
I'm able to eat because that's when I could appreciate. I couldn't eat for 2 weeks.
Mm. Mm.
I
Wow.
had no meals to eat. I was even
Mm.
begging for food. I was begging them, can I eat? Because they
Are
had to
you
cut part
serious?
of my.
Oh wow.
They had
Wow.
to
That's
cut
serious.
the joint. So the place they stitched needed to heal. So I couldn't eat for 2 weeks.
Oh my
And
God.
I I think that was when I started appreciating water, like drinking water, eating
Hmm.
food. Some things we take for granted, taking
Hmm.
fruits. And I love what I think Awa, right? Am I getting the name
Umu.
right?
Umu. Umu.
Okay,
Umu.
Umu said, she said,
Mm-hmm.
um, taking care of it. Like, yeah, yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
know I started some health goals 2 years ago. And the
Mm-hmm.
funny thing was, when I told the doctor I was weighing 200, sorry, 108, he said
Mm-hmm.
that if I had that surgery, that's because abdominal surgery is more complicated for someone that is on the big side.
No.
If I had it when I was that big, there might be more complications. So I healed faster. So a day
Hmm.
after the surgery, I was already around. I was already,
Are you
even if
serious?
I could, I stayed in the hospital by myself. I went to the bathroom by myself, took my bath. I was by myself in the hospital till left.
Hmm.
So it was when I now
wow.
understood and appreciated health goals. Sometimes we think it's just for the aesthetics, or I want to
Yeah.
look good. But it
Mm.
has a lot,
Mm.
it has a lot
That's a lot.
of benefits
Mm-hmm.
apart from yeah. So I was weighing 108. I dropped to 80 something. But during after the surgery, I now was like 70 something. But everybody kept complaining that, and I didn't like it though, because I was now looking lean, not even.
It's okay.
It's good
My
now.
eyes
It's
It's
were
a, you
good.
had a
looking
Looking lean
surgery,
is
like
so
healthy.
you're gonna bounce
All
back.
right.
It's gonna
Oh
take
yeah,
some
and
time.
looking lean is not a bad
Yes,
thing. The
yes.
people
So
make it seem African people make it seems bad when you're small, when you're skinny. They start to give you words or start to
yeah.
treat
Right.
you,
So
but it's
That's
what
never
will
a
people
bad
like
the
thing.
Samuel say?
It's the healthy. As long as you're healthy, you're eating what you're supposed to eat, you can move around. Believe me, there are things that I can do now that I couldn't do before. Okay? I can bend down and touch my toes.
yeah.
I couldn't do that
So thank you.
before.
Welcome back. Yeah.
There
I
So
is
couldn't
welcome
do
back
that.
and
So
thank
there
you
are
so
certain
much
things
for
that you
being with
can
us
do.
today.
So I don't mind.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't carry my kids before. I couldn't when I was bigger. I couldn't.
Okay, Alex, log in off and easy.
It's crazy. This is this 2003. I'm gonna pray to
Okay.
God to give me my
Thank you,
strength to
SA,
do
for
so.
sharing with us. Thank you for sharing with us. I have here with me my beautiful sister that is joining me all the way from Nigeria. She's here with me. I would love for her to introduce herself. Can you introduce yourself, sis?
Oh,
Hello, hello, hello,
My name
hello.
is Bose Olubo Adegeye. I'm an actress. I'm a
Okay.
Nigeria, Amazon Nature Clinic. Yes. So I'm delighted. I'm very happy to be here and to see beautiful
Hi.
faces.
Hi.
We're all doing great,
Hello.
and I love
Happy
the
New
topic I
Year.
met. Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy
Hello,
New Year to you
hello.
too. Hello.
Um, so I'm really delighted to even meet the topic we are talking about because without good health, you cannot do anything. So when we are talking about, so I want to do projects, I want to do this, do that, it's when you have good health. So I talk about wellness in a very natural way, the way it's going to do a lot of good benefits into your body
Mm,
that
mm,
will make you feel better and be able to think, be able to work better and you'll be happy. Because when you have enough nutrition in your system and you detox regularly, so you don't keep a lot of toxins in your body that can disease, that can cause that can cause a lot of other sicknesses in your body. It makes things better. So I'm happy that's the kind of topic I met. Very happy.
wow.
Thank you,
That
sis, for joining me here today.
thank you.
Happy year for all of you that are joining us today. Talk with Rita Felehara. You're watching from Ponto Blog, PROIB Blog, Daughters of Sierra Leone platform, and my personal platform, Rita Felehara. And we have lots of videos. Check us out on our YouTube page and make sure you follow DOSL, Daughters of Sierra Leone, and leave your comment there for us as well. So we're gonna get the ball rolling. Everybody have been saying the good stuff, the bad stuff. Everyone have shared little things that happened to me in 2022. Um, it was when he started off in terms of business. Things were a little bit slow down. Things were really rough, and I thought I was going to lose. But for the governor, that was a blessing. Being an African, on election, got back. I was able to work on the redevelopment for Raphael One of. So for me, that was a big thing. So I'm gonna leave it over Samuel. Samuel, you have anything to say?
Yes, I think now I need to share something because from the story Umu shared, I realized that health is wealth indeed. I know Mama will remember that last year There was a time I told her I was in the hospital and I was diagnosed for lumbar spondylosis. You know, I've never been to. I don't. You know, I don't fall sick. I just noticed that I began to experience this pain on my back,
Mm-hmm.
like like I'm a young guy for crying out loud. There are still so many years to enjoy my beautiful wife. Why would I feel like
So,
so I'm just 3 years in marriage for crying out loud. What is back pain? And it is now I'm supposed to enjoy the wife of my youth. So why where this pain must be from the devil? Why- oh my god, at a point I'll be like, maybe is stress, is this. I began to complain to my wife and she was like, back, don't joke with back. Oh, when your wife tell you don't joke with back, it's a matter. So I went to the hospital and I explained to the doctor and he said, okay, I should take some pain relief. I took them, gave me balm. Things were not improving. So I went for a scan. Now, lumbar spondylosis. That when I told mama said, what
That
is
was
this?
what's that?
Mama was like, no, that's not your portion. You just need to follow the doctor's instructions. So after that, I realized that one of the reasons I have that was because before my work I don't sit a lot, but now because I have to work on the system, I sit a lot, and the chair also is not a good one for my posture, for my height. So I requested for another chair. I took an extra pillow to my office to support my back.
And your butt.
And yeah, exactly. So the pain reduced at the point, but I started watching video on YouTube. you know I took it so serious that, okay, what are those things I can do? I got a kind of machine at home. I told mama then. I got the machine. I do stretch myself every day. Then I realized that all these little bodily exercises, they help a lot.
Mm-hmm. Stretches.
Exercise, in fact, the state of your mind, exercise help. I realize that when I wake up in the morning, I do my normal workout. On Saturday I do full body workout. So I follow physiotherapists on YouTube. I do so many exercises, and I tell you, last year I played football.
Mm.
I joined the football team. I started playing football, run to the field in the morning, do all those workout before you play football. And I realized that I can twist my body to anywhere I want. I can touch my toe, tell me to twist and do
You
anything. I was
can
like,
enjoy your
wow,
wife. You can enjoy your
you
wife.
get it. You get
yes,
it. You get it.
that is important.
Because that
Okay,
was
The
what was
the
you
let's
see,
stop
the
nobody's
real
partner.
work,
Because
it
the
is
real
your
work
his
now
time.
partner was
became,
the new wife that he
you
married.
get. So I
So
was like, wow.
just
So
let's
I've been, the
let's talk
diagnosis
about
was now a blessing in disguise. You get, because several other things fall in place. I became all right. I'm good now. My back, everything is fine, and all other responsibilities are being sorted.
we thank God.
Hey,
We thank God.
Yeah.
We thank God. We thank God
So
for
I
that.
feel it's good. It's good to share this because CSA, it's a
exactly.
it's a good one. It's a good one because
Yes.
at a point I became so bothered, like what's happening to me, what's happening. But now I am fine. I am healthy. My mind, I am fine mentally. I am okay, and my wife too, and my husband. You
Yeah,
understand?
you're still
So I
newly
feel,
you're
you know.
still newly wedded. Newly wedded. 3 years is not a long time. So you're still new in this marriage thing. So you need to do your part as your husband.
Exactly now, exactly. So I'm like, wow, health is wealth, really. Everyone watching, don't just take your health with levity. You understand? Take it serious. Do exercise. Take fruit. Um, Reduce sugar as much as possible. If you must take, just go natural. Take sugar cane, take orange, take pineapple, you
Water.
understand, all of
Water is
these things,
very
take
water.
water, take
A lot
water,
of water.
hydrate yourself a lot. In fact, one of the reasons why men they have issue of kidney stone more, I did a research on it. I realized that it is because of dehydration.
Mm-hmm.
So most time when you go to the restroom to pass your urine, and you realize that your urine is yellow, or looking like Fanta, you understand, people assume that people assume that it is malaria. Like,
No.
it's because I'm having typhoid, it's because I'm having malaria. It's not malaria,
You're
it's
not drink.
because you are not hydrated. If
Mm-hmm.
you take enough water and go back to the restroom to pass urine, you realize that you have a clear urine. So since I did that research, anytime, any day I notice my urine is not as clear as water, I know I am not taking enough fluid. Do
And
you
you shouldn't
understand?
even
All
have
of these
to.
basic things,
Go over there. That one is the
all,
chocolate.
all of these basic things are things that we should take serious, because like Umu
Very
said,
important.
the older we go, the longer it takes to heal. Do you understand? And that's why we must take all of these tips, because it's important. That's why I say I must share that testimony. It's a testimony that God did
Amen.
in
Yes.
2022. So
Amen.
I'm okay now.
We
I
thank
am a
God.
man.
We thank God. You are always a man, but
Okay,
we thank you
thank
for
you.
being
Glory,
an extra man.
glory,
We thank
glory.
God. Thank God.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Samuel. Thank you guys for sharing. I have here with me Wheelie J. Bada Chica. She's joining us.
Yay!
Bada.
Willie J.
Yeah,
Finally,
yeah,
we have
yeah.
you, Bada.
Hmm?
Willie J.
He said,
Can you please introduce yourself?
Are you
Did
are
somebody
you
call
just
my
Are
name?
you
waking up?
serious? So?
Are you
I'm here,
waking
I'm
up?
here, I'm here. The
he
queen is
said,
here, I'm here.
he said,
Hey,
Happy New Year, my people. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Compliment of the season.
I wish you the same.
Yeah.
You're
What did
welcome to the
happen? What
room.
did happen here? What did they shell here?
What did they
Willie
say?
J
We are
don't come, I
talking
don't come, I don't
about.
come.
You don't come. She don't find. She don't find. She
Where's my
don't find.
sister Rita?
I'm here. You see me?
Hi, Omo. Hi, Aman.
hi,
hi, hi, hi,
Did
love.
you
hi.
get me in the church?
I'm sorry, but I told you I was gonna go. I'm gonna leave you at
Hi,
church. I was gonna
Sonia.
leave.
Hi, Izzy.
I
We thought you were not coming, oh. That's what
no,
we
she
thought.
was
We're
in
like,
church.
where is she now?
And let
Well,
me tell
When
you
I
something.
actually,
church.
I was in the
She was in
church.
church.
I'm gonna let
She
me
was in
there, you
church.
know. You know
Oh,
my
okay.
pastor.
So Amo, you not finish church today.
No,
Okay. We don't hear you. You not finish church.
I run. I
Yeah.
tell her, I just sneak back. When they pray, now I just
Mm.
come mother I do I left. Because if you catch me, I don't go tire. No.
So then, I know we all have shared our own throwback 2022. So we're gonna allow Wheelie that is just joining us for her to share our own part of the 2022, the good, the bad, whatever she wants to share with us. Wheelie, I'm gonna hand the mic over to you for you to share your own 2022 feedback. Wheelie
She coming.
It's as if it's stuck.
is stuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think probably she's having a network issue. Okay, so for those of you that are watching, this is Table Talk with Rita Hara. You watching from Daughters of Sierra Leone platform, you watching from PROIB blog, and you watching as well from Bantu blog and from my personal platform, Rita Fele Hara. I want to say Happy New Year. You guys have heard all what my guests have talked about today, and they've shared with you their personal experience on Throwback for 2022. So while we're waiting on Willie to come to share our own part, we're gonna go right on to Essay. Essay, would you love to share a little bit more? I know you went through the surgery, and surgery, you have to. She's there. So just please bear with us while we wait on Willie to come and share our own experience, what she went through 2022. So if you have any comments, you can send your comments on PROIB blog. You can send comments as Bontu blog and for Daughters of Sierra Leone platform and for my personal platform, Rita Felera. So feel free to check our YouTube page as well. And we have a lot of videos there that you can watch and that will be very, very impactful for you. So while we're waiting on Willie to join us, we're gonna have Essay. Essay, can you please share some more, please, of your story? Okay, I'm on. Oh,
Yeah.
Willie's back.
Um,
Oh,
like I
Willie's
said,
back.
20 at the start of 2022, it was a good for as a whole. I'm gonna be saying I'm grateful. At the start of 2022, it was extremely good because it was new territories, like new
Oh,
things
I
that I
confused.
tried. 2022, 2021, 2022. But as time goes on, 2022 started to be really ugly. It was like we're not going good in terms of my mental health and the other things that personally arise. So then I make a conscious decision, pray first as God could get it, because without God, you can do anything. And then, you have a beautiful family. I don't have friends much. No, I said I don't do friends much. So I got like a good family unit that was close to me. So with God's help, I make a conscious decision to actually go back to therapy. Work on that. Try to work more on myself. Dig deeper to know what's going on with me. Figure out what I want to do, what I don't want to do, and then decide to go back to school in terms in venturing to all different place. To just do something much more than that I'm doing now, because I'm not the type of person that like to be in one place. And with everything that is going on around the world now, in terms of job, in terms of, you should always try to empower yourself. So whilst I'm looking for other business ventures or whatever, I said, okay, let me go back and do something more. So I was just in a better place towards 2020. I could tell you that I'm at peace. My state of mind is different. I think differently. The food tastes differently. I gained weight a little bit when I was going through my mentors, my issues. Now I'm now to 179. My goal is 170. I try to I actually joined Willie in some challenges. Willie is actually working on her health as well. So Willie was the one that I actually joined with in terms of my diet, and also I actually joined the keto as well to at least help me to tailor what I need to do in terms of me feeling better about myself. So at the end of the day, I'm just grateful, and I'm looking forward to a positive 2023. Stay more close to God, love on the ones that love you. I'd say that as much. I'm not gonna take that lightly. If you're not good for me, I don't want you by me. I want everything that's positive. Challenges are gonna come, but at the end of the day, I don't want to open myself into anything that will stress me out. So
True.
that's the point where I'm at this point.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Mm,
thank
yep.
you so much. I really appreciate you sharing with us. And for those of you that are watching, I hope that you've learned a lot as well today. You've listened to people share their story. This is real, not scripted. People go through a lot, but sometimes we just don't get it. We felt like, okay, like for Umu sharing a personal story when she was going through, she's having back pain. And I've heard Amon so many times tells me that she's experiencing she's having a back problem. And
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, back problem, you know. So I was one of those people that when someone tells me stuff, I'd be like, okay, but why? You know, I used to be that way, but as as life takes you, you get to learn more. So it's not too late when someone tells you they are feeling in a certain way. You have to understand what people are going through. Don't be the first to judge them. Don't be the first to say, oh, why are they going through that? Africans, we don't go through depression. Africans, we don't go through this, you know. So don't be the first to be that person to judge people. If someone tells you their back is hurting them, say, okay, what can I do? Can I give you an ice pack? Can I bring for you aboniki? Or can I give you mentholator? What can I do to make you feel better? Don't judge them. Or if they went through a
Mm.
surgery, doctors always know what is good for them. So don't be judged. So I have here with me my high chief, my better half. High chief,
Mm.
say hello.
Yes, so Chief
Happy
Daddy,
New Year,
Chief
guys.
Daddy, Chief Daddy, Chief Daddy.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Hi.
Year.
Happy
It's
New
good.
Year,
it-
Chief.
It's good to have everyone here.
Mhm.
Thank you guys for your support and your good contribution. I know it's going to be an awesome year for everyone.
Amen. Amen. No.
Amen. Amen. Let's keep doing the good work that we are doing.
Amen.
Amen.
No God's going to see us through.
Amen.
Good thing to see you guys in 2023.
I know, right?
Amen.
I
Mm,
Chief, you dey shine, oh.
I know, right?
You do like
Hey, mom, can
you do like
Alpha,
party.
you
hear
should
you
have
I
now.
just
like
Oh.
that.
forget that throat
Send us
longer.
some of that shine.
Time.
We want that shine too.
Well, thank you for being here and for always supporting us in what we do. And I just wanna thank God for him because without his support I won't be able. So they said the two should become one, and
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
Click on
yeah,
it. I
and
tap on
Yes.
this blessing, oh. I tap on this blessing.
Thank you
Guy.
for giving us.
bye.
Willie, Willie,
Yeah,
tap on this blessing, right?
Hey,
double, double.
hey.
Gone. It's gone. But anyway, I wish Willie we can have Willie back for Willie to
Willie's
share.
back.
Here,
She's
hey,
here.
Peter.
I see her.
I've been
Okay,
here long.
put Willie up. Sorry, Willie. I thought Bala Chica.
You,
See
you
where
thought somebody else?
no
She
Bala
wanted you to
Chica.
say something, but you been stiff.
Yeah,
You
you
never
go
hear
up.
you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Bala, you wanna give us a little bit something? What do you
Something,
have for
something like what?
2022, how was it for you? Good, bad,
you?
Oh
ugly.
well,
Or if you don't have to do
I
that, if you
know
have
everybody. I know. I
to,
know. I'm just gonna say half of it. I don't want to say everything out there. Because I don't want
yeah.
other bloggers to take this thing and put it on
No,
their
just
pages.
yeah,
Okay,
positive
sing for
You
stuff.
know.
we sing for we just
Take the
sing for
positive
women.
stuff. It's
Ah,
okay.
Just
ah.
sing for
Who's I think come on?
hey, well, I know
Not to talk when I
I
come
don't
in
even
for
know
can't
that
talk.
Now
bad.
talk we
I'm
call it
so
for talk.
grateful. I'm so grateful to be here. I thank God for life. But 2022 was not easy for my family. We went through a lot, but thank God for life. And I want to say thank you to Amon. I've never said thank you to you. You took me to church. And
Oh,
I will continue to go to church. You understand?
amen.
I will
Amen.
continue to go to church because
Amen.
ever since in my life, I've not been consistent in going to church like
Mm.
this. So I just want to thank God for my lovely sisters around here,
I love
Rita,
you.
Amon,
I love
Mr.
you.
Eze. Mr. Eze is not here. You people
God
are
bless you. That's a
have
blessing.
always been there for me.
Mhm.
When I'm going through a lot. I know I'm a strong woman, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
To
Mm.
find true love. It's
Yeah.
Mm.
not easy at all, at all, at
Mm.
all. But you've
We
been there for me when I'm falling, when I'm trying to sleep, when I'm doing everything in this
We
world.
dey fight
You
all.
guys are there for me.
We dey
I want
fight.
to say thank you to you all, and I'm so grateful. I've not fall ill. I've not been to the hospital. Papa God, make it happen for me. Do it
Amen.
again this year.
Amen.
None of us will go
Amen.
to the hospital
Amen.
you
Amen.
No.
know and
Amen.
for my music stuff, I'm working on it, and this year 2023, it's gonna be a sweet banger. you know
Eh?
Even the witches,
Everything
I'm gonna melt them down. I swear
Eh?
to God,
done.
I don't ready. The witches, I'm gonna melt them down. This time
Eh?
I'm gonna come out because everybody's asking me, are you singing again, are you singing? This is my career. Where am I gonna
Yes.
go?
I
This
wonder
is
which
my
is
life.
I
This
know
is my
from my
everything. I'm doing second job because
mm.
I want to make more money to put in this music industry. You
Amen.
Amen.
understand?
Amen.
I'm so
Amen.
thankful for everybody around me, and
Amen.
I pray God bring good things around us. I'm out in the cold freezing because the internet in the house is so bad.
Mm.
But for you and for everybody here, because I love you guys, I'm gonna be under the
Oh.
cold.
Not Siko. Now
Bye,
for wear big
Ashika.
jacket. Not Siko. I know I
Yeah,
wear
like
big
when they
jacket.
talk, you
I
don't want to
want
go
to
to
do
the
the
hospital.
juicy, juicy stuff. The girl is so
Hey,
cute.
yes,
She's a
yes.
talk banger.
Really,
And
any
Try
everyone
it,
is
reason?
telling
fellas.
everybody about. I don't even want to make you for talk about me. Wait until they see on a video. You understand?
No,
It's
no, I
Yeah.
didn't say
we're
nothing
gonna
about
give
you.
people
Wait.
a street banger out
No,
there.
I didn't say nothing about you. Just say
Eh,
you help me to do help me for take care of myself when it comes to getting right. I didn't say
Yeah,
anything about it.
And that's good.
Yeah.
you
everything is
It's good.
nice.
I mean,
Everything is
to
nice.
have it's good to have supportive sisters, which is
Yes.
I
really hard,
know.
which is
Good
hard in the Sierra
supportive
Leone
system,
community
not
to
some
find.
And let me tell you
fake,
something. You know,
not a
you know
fake
what is good
support
about the
system. Oh.
supporting system? You have the sisters who are not afraid to tell you the truth. You
Yeah.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
The
yeah.
you will- I will explain to them. For me, I will explain my good and bad side. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And they would, no, this is not good now, Willie. This is not right. You should not have done that. I say, well, me, I've already done it. Oh,
So I let me say I let me say inside there when they said no, this is bad.
yeah,
Yeah, but that's the
some of
good
you
thing,
guys.
though. That's the
But at the
that's the
end of
good
the
thing.
day, we're
That's the
gonna
good
support
thing.
you regardless. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Mhm.
but
This
that's
is what we
that's
We're
the
gonna
need.
part.
support you.
That's the part that we Sierra Leoneans struggle with is telling each other the truth when it matters.
Mm-hmm.
We go
So
rather
Yeah.
lie
always
on
to
somebody and give them like a false
Nah,
hope.
hope or false thing
we
when
don't do
they're
that. We don't
supposed
do
And
to
that
tell
those,
the
over
those,
truth.
those
here.
kind of friends, you don't need them at all.
No,
We don't
Talk,
do
you
that
talk
don't.
to
over here.
people who talk to you the reality.
Yep,
Make
that's
friends
one.
with people
That's
who
what I.
tell you the reality. If you're wrong, let them tell you you are wrong, Willie.
Yep,
If you have to apologize, you go there and apologize to whoever you hurt. You understand?
exactly.
But to do sugarcoating vibe,
Yeah,
oh, baby,
that
let's
is
say
not
this.
that's not love at all.
No, we don't
They
need
don't
that kind
like
of
you.
vibe. It's so negative.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I
And
know
that's
Rita, I know Big Rita is one of those people that will tell you when you're
Oh,
wrong. So
yes,
so
so.
for me, I always told her when she tells me I'm wrong. Of course, nobody wants to hear that they're wrong, but
Mm-mm.
it's after a while it's setting on your brain, and you be like, okay, yes, mess up here. Let me fix this. But if you have somebody that don't tell you those things, you'll be thinking everything is fine. And for me, I know when I'm wrong, and if I do it and you don't tell me I'm wrong, I start thinking that this person doesn't want something good for me. They're trying to like help me to go to the bad direction
That's
instead
good.
of just helping me and letting me face the truth and live for it. And that's it.
yeah.
So
Sometimes Umu, like people that are close to me, and I know sometimes people think like, okay, I have a very strong personality. To me, if I have a friend or a sister, I should be able to tell you the truth, you know. And
Mhm.
so many times, like I talk to Willie every day. I'm on you. I talk to you guys pretty much all the time. And when someone calls me, me and Hamon, we fight so many.
Ah,
It's countless. And when she calls
Doing
me
the
and
fight a lot.
yes, she said this, I said, no, this is not right. And she said, no, this is right. So think about it. These are two strong women, right? We fight a lot. And you call me back, you know what? I think you were right. And sometimes she say, I think you're judging me. And for me, it's a beautiful thing to see my sisters. If I can tell you guys the truth, and I don't call that a friendship or sisterhood. And for us
Mhm.
Africans, we like to sugarcoat. Okay, when I tell you guys the truth, it's not like, okay, I'm being nasty, or I just want to pick on anyone, but it's just because of the love that I have for you women, you know. And sometimes people said, oh, this, oh, that, because for a strong woman, for us to see each other succeed in life, you have to have that one person that can tell you the truth, that can tell you, you know what, Willie, this thing that you're doing, it's wrong. Amon, it's wrong. Umo, this is wrong. So it's good for us to have people like that, because sometimes some people can say, eh, but yeah, this way they do really nice, fine. They clap for yourself. Go now for make cancel, but why you don't go there now? Why the wala can they left you there? They
yeah,
don't
Yes.
left you there. They don't go there,
Mhm.
you. But always look for push people them. Now so for do am, now so for do am, now so for do am. So you don't need forget
Mm.
100 or 200 friends them. Oh.
no.
If now one or two or three, four or four people, good people, the way you get nice circle, it don't do so.
Mm-hmm.
It don't do so.
Keep
Many
on
why the way
small.
sabi me, my sister the way they group what they talk so today. Where if I'm not gonna work, then I'm yours. If I
Mm.
not talk to Amon, I talk to Willie, I not talk to you or talk to Samuel. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. I keep me circle so close
Very
because
small.
sometimes it's very small. So small, and like you keep them so close, you people the way you deal with, you don't need to forget about who party them for
I
still
am the
say,
worst.
oh, I
I am the
achieve, or
worst.
I get
Yeah.
no, you
I'm the
don't need
worst.
if you get
I,
one or two good and two good people them because now the world where they see are now so drama where first party one
Scam
person
myself.
really to do this
fake.
something I can post
The
on Facebook
fakeness.
Ah,
or you
The
no
fakeness.
for cool.
but small thing now we don't kind of media begin cause posting you say you not party if me party do something there's a better way where I can communicate and to am say hey this thing where you do me so I not let her more how can we talk I mean feelings hot you know I'm on you can say something can they make him behave like for say me and na lovers I'm on, you know but I'm really really happy and I really really thank God for each and every one of you guys
Mm.
it's not easy 2022 was really 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 rough you know it
Mm.
was really
Yeah.
rough. But one thing I'm grateful for life. My family is okay,
Mm.
and the loved ones are okay. Because sometimes when you go through it, it's not like for say the maybe go on, let it open, let you go inside.
Yeah.
But if you not get
Ah.
good people that are your life,
Woo.
you go frustrate, you go
Uh-huh.
depressed, you go feel
Mm.
like say, man, what thing they happen? Where God, who's are you day? But
And
Yeah.
you
you
can't.
get that face where it's like say all thing okay with you. Like
Hey God,
everything. So there is
how about you always say that? So sometimes, the funny thing is, um, most of
oh
the time,
my god.
people that can call you, they feel say like you get one old bank or like for say the tick now you get and be yeah,
Oh
the job.
my god.
When you tell people say I can't do this right now, nobody know they believe you.
Oh
All
my
my people like, get them, you know one for do them. Or like
god.
for say you being mean to people or like I don't understand. So but for people that will know they can see and say I'm gonna say but and see get fine face where you don't dress where you don't come out. No, if you tell person say you not get money, self, nobody know they believe
Yeah,
you.
because for me, they
But
always told me you shouldn't carry your problems on your face. That's what I
Yeah.
thought when I was.
Yeah.
exactly,
You shouldn't carry. So when
exactly.
the people they see me, they always think say even when I get back pain, I they wear if I wear a heel for you now, yeah, you say go
Oh.
say, but this is not get back pain, bro. If 6 inch now they wear for going to party.
Complete
Uh,
packaging.
yeah, complete. So they enter. They know say this. You get now one side they work right now. You don't know but you don't carry your bad and your baggages on your face. You always have to smile because you never know who you're going to see or who you can smile to and change their lives.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Just a smile can change somebody's life. So for me, it's a huge thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is though. I'm really really happy to see all of you guys. I'm really glad. I'm glad for Suna all today. And for me Nigerian family them Samuel Estee and I would just want to tell Una thank you for being part of this. I know say not easy na internet una dey born am. So now they can't switch and now to Creole now. Really?
Ah.
Now na Creole.
You are
And I get for say for me they can't say goodbye. I get for say me own good thing will happen for me because I know go allow me. You sabi I know you
your
sabi
husband
now.
go fight you today. I
You know
heard
my
this.
Yes, you know what? That's not the good thing
Now,
because
I
what of
just
the
want
bad part?
provoke me and me Creole because
listen.
the Creole I go switch them up.
I
You know,
dey
when
I
I
Oh,
dey
yeah,
don't
we
mix
want
talk
I
am
to
dey
go.
mix up am. I dey mix up and box up am.
Oh,
Okay.
stop
Listen.
am.
When I'm gonna be celebrating my anniversary, a lot of things are gonna come out, which is gonna be
mm,
this year. You
mm,
people, a lot of things will
Uh-huh.
come out, but a great and wonderful thing happened to me this year. The last thing I ever thought will ever happen, okay,
mm,
is love. Finding love.
mm,
I
mm,
never thought it would ever happen for me again because I got married very early because I was in Germany, finished
mhm,
my school, I was in
mm,
college, I got married,
mhm,
finished my college, but that marriage didn't last. It was really a painful experience.
mhm,
So I never, even though I wanted to marry, but I never wanted to take the step because I'm afraid to do the married thing, the
mm,
wife thing, and stuff like that.
mm,
Believe me, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't cook for any man after when I came to the States and I met somebody. I think I only cooked for one or two men in my life. I
Mm-hmm.
never did again. I said I'm not cooking for nobody. I'm not cleaning for you. I'm not washing your. I'm not doing any of those things. Okay, if you
Mm.
want to handle your shit, you handle it. I'm not
Mm.
handling it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I never. Everybody thought, some people even called me gay, the lesbian, or you know, woman you want, and they said a lot of things to me. But when God wanted to send me somebody, God sent me a complete and a full package person. He didn't send
Imagine.
me something that I have to come fix, something that I have to come make, something
Mm.
that I have to lift up or pick
Mm-hmm.
up, whatever. You know what I mean? And this is something that I want to tell the ladies out here that they said they want to get married. Saying you want to get married is one thing. What are you doing about it?
Mm.
It's another thing. Don't leave one man for another man, or don't
Mm.
say, okay, because this man is not giving me right now whatever I need, I'm going to jump into another relationship. The first thing that you need to do is healing. A lot of us don't heal in between relationship. We went
Mm.
to one relationship, we go to the next relationship, we take all that baggages to the next one, we start looking into people's things and start having all this. I have a lot of trust issues. I didn't trust people that much. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't believe when somebody said, but for me, I took time to heal.
You work on yourself.
Yes, when
You
I
see
was
what I'm
telling
talking
people that
about?
I don't want to get married or I
Mm-hmm.
don't want a man,
Mm.
they didn't understand that it was not just because I don't want somebody. Nobody
Mm.
wants to be by themselves their
No.
whole life.
Mm.
But it's because I needed my time to heal, to figure
Mm.
myself out, to know what I want,
Mm.
who I am, what
Mm.
makes me happy.
Mm.
And you got to heal from inside. You cannot just say you're going to heal and you jump to the next relationship.
Mm.
Believe me, you're going to go there with a lot of things.
Mm.
And you have to prepare your mindset, because people think marriage is easy. Honey, let me tell you, it's not. Okay?
Mm.
It's not fun at all. Not even the wedding, when they say you get the one day where they get at the wedding. No. Ask Rita. And when she was here, my traditional wedding was, I had so much issue, so much things happened, so much. It took the strength of God, the strength of my husband, because I don't have patience. So my husband has a lot of patience. He's the only one that can calm me down and make me feel okay and woosa me, okay, because I will explode in a quick second in life. That's how I've always been.
Mm-hmm.
But having that person, working on myself first, praying to God, not asking God, I want a husband. Don't ask him. He knows what you want.
Mm-hmm.
God knows what you want. It's not even
Mm.
about husband. He knows
Mm.
about everything we want. That's the false prayers. When we say pray for me, pray for this. Yeah, pray for it. But also glorify God. Just say thank you for the little things that you have in life. When the time comes for God to give you that husband or that thing that you're looking for, it comes. And when it comes in full. If you force yourself into it, you will see you don't get the full thing. You will get half. You have to fix the rest. You have to go. But when God is in your marriage, believe me, when I have an issue with my husband, without me even, I'm upset, God will make my heart just upside down, and I will
Mm-hmm.
forget that something just happened that I was upset about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what God does. So when you pray, don't just pray for you to get something. Also, just thank God for being alive, for waking up every morning.
Mm.
Thank God for being healthy. Thank God for showing you love, for dying for you. That he doesn't need it to die for you. We are not worth it, but
Mm-hmm.
in His eyes, we are worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So just thank God for the things that you have and quit asking for things. He knows before you sleep. Anything we would think, God they yeri, God know what you they think, how they think. God know what you want, pass how you know what you want.
Mm.
So having to meet this person and the way it happened, it surprised me. It's not some if somebody would have said, Umo, you're gonna be getting married in October, I'll be like, you out of your mind, you crazy as hell. I didn't think I was getting married, but the one thing I'm gonna tell people to do, have a vision of what you want.
Mm.
Have a vision and speak into your vision.
Mm. Speaking to life.
Speak it to life. I
Mm-hmm.
created a vision the beginning of January, the 2020,
Mm-hmm.
when I went to NSPPD. They were like saying, "Oh, create a vision, put
Mm-hmm.
what you need and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that." So I took certain pictures
Are
from
you serious? Come on
yes,
now. Come
Listen,
on now.
So this is
Come
so
on
this
now.
is what God
All you
cannot do
for
does
that.
not
Come on
exist.
now.
There is
Celebrate
a
nothing.
Answer we
Speaking
go.
into existence. Come on
Billy,
now.
so there is a
Billy,
family here.
we they open email.
Speaking
They
to
open
existence.
email.
Come on now.
You
listen.
know they
let-
respond. They watch them. With the sister you watch them. You know they pray. Oh, you know they watch. In they pray, you don't pray. They say, yeah, whatever. It works.
Yes,
So
exactly. I did the vision board,
Mm,
but I didn't put my all in it. I did it and I forgot about the vision board.
mm,
I because I put it behind my bed, behind the headboard. I put it behind it, but I put all the things that I wanted on the on the vision board. Even when I met my husband and the things that he is, that's exactly what is on my vision board.
this is a
I was
testimony.
I
wait,
was
Why
actually
you
Yes,
shocked.
why
so
you actually saying it in a very light manner? Like this is
wait, will they come back?
crazy.
Oh, wait, I'm on. Now wait, I got somebody here with me while I want to introduce Chief Otumba Wide. Chief Otumba,
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
can you introduce yourself?
hello.
Hi, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
My name is
Yeah.
Otuba Oluweke Wahid, the Prime Minister of Alashoba Adefunmi Adejoyigbe, Oloyo of Oyotoje in South Carolina, and also Agbashaga of Egbaland.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now you
Welcome,
ready
sir.
today?
Yeah.
Big
Yes, so
Chief
Bravo.
Otumba Wahid,
because I laugh.
and they promote the Yoruba culture na Hollywood here in Los Angeles, California.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm a brand ambassador for Hollywood and African Prestigious Award, APA Award.
Hey,
Yes. I
welcome,
don't
sir.
hear Chief Otumba
So
thank
I'm happy to be on the show tonight, and I wish every one of you Happy New Year. God bless you.
yeah.
God
Thank you
bless
so
you.
God bless you
Happy
too.
New Year.
thank you so much, sir, for being here.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you.
Mm.
And I just want to thank God for you for always supporting my vision and for always being there for me and my family. So thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
It is so nice.
Okay, sir.
Celebrate.
Yeah,
Guys,
president.
now so I'm on.
Yes.
Now that you from the Chief Otumba Wahid Abi.
Yes. And all the other name they offer be and it is well.
I
Yes.
Without
know,
Ọmọ
right?
sọ̀rọ̀, ọmọ jàgàtà, ọmọ yàrá, ọmọ fúnìkẹ́.
I couldn't get it, but it's all good.
That's Nigerian for you.
I
That's
know.
they have thousands of
The
names.
titles were
We
coming.
for bring everything out, you know. We get for bring everything out. Malachika, how you find so?
Chika just dey
Look
pose.
when the
She
woman
just dey
relax
pose
like
and
this, like
enjoy.
one side. Hey, now pose now they do.
It ain't a
Yeah,
very good
so
space.
na pose.
If you see the girl in skin, if you tell you say you don't get money right
Where
now,
they
you go
go?
see that face.
I
Abroad
just
so, but
Really,
the skin.
if you
I
see
just
the girl in
use
skin,
Na the
yeah,
system, na the
they like.
system.
yeah. I want for use this time out for congratulate Bantu Blog, then do the award yesterday, and
Ah,
they yes, the award was really, really nice. And I just want to congratulate personally the CEO of Bantu Blog, because it's not easy for lay person see them and one for acknowledge the good things them way people them they do and they work with them. So for me, that's a big thing. It really, really touched me because we get a lot of blogging company in them and people then just they come they write, but for take time out for celebrating these young guys that are working with you and giving them a solar thing where then like a charging part like when they're out amon. I think
Mm.
it's so lovely, like it lights up, they can charge, like it has a charging port to it. So for just sitting down and thinking for that, let me bless this for people then where they work with me. That's
Mm.
a great thing. So I just
It's
want to
always good
thank
to be
them.
recognized for your good
um
jobs. Congratulations to them too.
it
I see we
was
get a visitor. They see Anne, small Anne on the side.
well,
Just one
Ah,
Anne.
which
You see the Anne? Yes.
chairman. Now you brother also, Mr. Kalako.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
I can't see
Thank you.
properly, but hello.
Hello.
hi.
Hi.
We want
I'm
to
not
know the
wearing my glasses, but hi.
uncle. You know,
Hi.
a little bit about Mr. Kaloko. One thing
Oh.
that I about this man,
not only he love Umu unconditionally, but now one of we few Sierra Leoneans that where we get where they not they listen to them say
Mm.
they not they listen to Yikiyaka,
A
call an
grown man.
Ona,
He's
call
grown.
an Ayaka, begin for talk Naya, begin put word. So
Mm.
that was one thing. When I go New Jersey, I see and me, I'm very observant. And they look up and they check about. I want to see him move the way they make, you
Mm.
know. But when I see say we can say I don't mind the way waiting, but like in your they talk about it. You understand? If somebody
Good.
call her, so let nobody not call and say they can't let Umu complain or Umu is still Umu na yanda 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 wait see for he go tell Umu oh.
Oh
He
my
go
God.
tell Umu.
Love it.
So Mr.
Love it.
Kaloko, welcome sir. Welcome, welcome my brother.
Well, thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sakala,
So you
I
can
miss
make
you.
a
say
thank you. I will go out.
Okay.
that's it.
Drive safe. Drive safe.
Umu.
Yes.
Umu. The way they ask Mr. Kaloko where they go, so it look like for say you want go.
Yeah.
Really, you know,
Our
see, and
our
I
our honeymoon is forever. It's forever
Yes.
honeymoon.
Oh, that's so cute. It's so cute. It's always good to
It's for
see
but
a
this
positive side of a relationship, you
yeah.
know.
this one
Like we community
Huh,
don't reach that
Rita?
point where
I say
all they do is listen to trash.
Yeah.
You know,
trash.
you need
Them
few
bad
good
mouth
men
there.
where for actually teach people them what it feels like to be in a situation. You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
We
Eh,
had we
um,
had a lot of we had a lot of people messaging him, people calling me
They
before
don't even. That's the part. You
before
know the craziest part. They don't even know you. These
no,
people
they
be
did, that's the
talking.
that's the funny part when he would show me the name of the person or show me the person. I'll be like, who the heck is this one? I don't know this person, but they always find a way. And the one thing I always say as a couple, always try to be transparent. Express yourself with your partner when it comes to your past, your future, whatever it is that you think you don't
That
want
if you
people
have
to.
what?
a grown
Umu, you dey
partner.
speak am. Umu, then say where you are waiting. Just care go this let's go right. Just tell us say this na me life story.
Yes,
Then
I
let me
did.
But
I
too.
that
made
is a
sure
grown
that
man though.
was the
That is
first.
a
That,
grown
that,
man
that the
because for
first
people
thing
that
what
to
the
use
first
them
Say you,
against you.
yeah,
For
the
Umu.
people that to
first
use
thing
them
what I
against
go
you.
meet, the first thing will meet the first week because when I met the first week, he told me the first week, he say, I want married you. If you know to marry you want, then you get for
Keep
friend
it
another
moving.
person. I know I'm married. Now I know I for come begin a calm
I'm on
relationship.
sound like
Keep yeah.
somebody.
People then say a lot of things. People then tell them about thing, but the best thing is because I
Hey,
already explained,
Salon
I don't tell
people.
her all thing about myself.
Mm,
Instead, don't tell
Hey,
me everything. When
mm-hmm,
they tell me now, me they're not they get my tell me again because the one person will try am now before I call him. I said you are be
would you?
waiting me husband come.
Hey,
Talk waiting you say this number because you they tell me something waiting me husband do. It begins stomach. From that day now, nobody not get my message me because me I not sabi hide behind door and door. I not sabi that day. When they
mm,
message I they let me know who done at the post who done at the but it really it really hurtful. If we not to be strong couple, we not for be
mm.
for make them. If
Because
we
it's
not
I
be let's
grown.
know.
say
I
that
didn't tell
God
you. It
if not
grown.
to God be there inside
Mm,
relationship,
mm.
we not for be make am because most of the time when they argue, not to something what we do to each other. Oh, now waiting happen
waiting
outside,
people
now
Mm,
they come
talk.
inside.
mm.
So I dey
Hey,
always try for advice Sarah Jane
Hey,
and not
Salon.
less because we always
They
dey
not.
forget say we get
Because
picking them,
most
we
of them
get
are just
cousin
mixed
them, we
levels.
get
They not.
auntie them. You not go one lane, nobody go do that day to your own person. So why you want decide for do am?
They
If you
not.
miserable, spend
because
happiness.
like
Mm,
for see some people then they when they like for see people then sad.
Yeah.
mm.
They
Misery
can to
like
so
company.
when not to salon person
Yeah.
where I'm actually when me man just can I so they tell me man say hey oga in a reason I say what marry you understand then get
Mhm.
boku to where they talk. Then me
Mhm.
man say guy if you not fit talk am in front of Rita not
Don't-
tell me. He
mhm.
tell them. Then they talk say hey this is how they wait for Rita. Tell to this blessed they umu. People that they call me, man, they tell me, man, say, say the way they're gonna walk, then they go talk, say, oh, we not, later they say, man, don't let family because they not see we go party. I not get the right to go party by myself. You don't understand? Myself not get the right
Ridiculous.
to say, we go say. But because say they not see you, now, I say, well, then I'm motoka. Where somebody call say, anytime they say you're a man, una don't left. Now me man say, God forbid. He said, why una people then so they feel into
It's
so much
disgusting.
negative?
Negative.
It's disgusting.
Why
It's
una
like,
no want for see what
Eh,
it happen to Auntie Atatu, not if happen to Auntie Bale?
mm,
Why una no want for sitting and grow? Una they happy the divorce rate what we community
and
gets?
it's gross.
and it's
You
so
And
know,
good.
you
and
know
they
what's
happy for
crazy?
see situation. Me, if I'm able give person, let I able for do anything. If not connection, if not one phone
Nah.
call, we're able for make for let make that phone call day. And that's one thing I love about this sisterhood right here. What would they so? If person call Willie tell and say na so guitar, they say, me I know sabi guitar for them there, but
Yeah.
guess what? I know they waiting, but we get some party then
Me, they
day.
know who call
If
me.
them
They didn't
call
ever
say
call
Maybe
me.
they don't get my
Because me, I
not see
not
and
normal.
me, I not me
They didn't
not
call
day.
me
You know,
because me, I
give
not
them
normal.
person
Me,
they
you
not
know,
day.
it, yeah.
so when they can say something, if they say something happen, Willie can say they know they call the two people where they call guitar, they know they call
Nah,
Amon.
you can't.
Because we on two, like
Mm.
we end in a
I,
switch.
I'm
You know,
like,
they
I'm
call
gonna
we
ask you
first.
first. Like,
They don't say they ask you
you
first.
actually call my phone? Is this a mistake? Is this a joke?
Yeah,
Like, are you normal?
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They won't call you on those nonsense. Some people then get the me. I can tell and say they see
I
the
make
look the
me, I
face
don't
when they
write
go
song
call
for
back. And
them,
they
you
kind of
understand? For the kind
Yeah.
of people in there, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And
This year, I know they left no stone untouched. Anything happen with me, I like poets, now book at the right.
Yeah.
mm,
I they put on my music.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
put me 8 steps so I they
it's
put on.
therapy. It's
May
therapy.
tell,
It's
yeah. It's
you
therapeutic.
know?
a form of therapy. Happy.
Eh,
I always say happiness come from within.
I
If
know.
you don't have happiness in you, you can give
You have
anybody.
to love yourself first. Do you
Yeah, you gotta
first.
love first. When you
can
love
you
But
yourself,
imagine
you're
it if
able
I
to love other
people
people.
don't like themselves, so
Mm.
They're not like themselves, so they're not for able for like nobody
then
else.
yeah,
And
I
they
know like for that
project.
person.
It's
90 make
called
Ah,
on
projection.
happiness for people. Eh.
They
yes,
project.
then
That's
they
what's
think
you
going
say
go
on with
you
then they
go
think
see
say
person
happiness.
like how would
Happiness
they so?
not come from somebody else, so now from
Mm.
you self it come off from. Now
Yeah.
add
Yes.
no more than they add to your happiness, but they're not taking away from your happiness.
Mm.
I mean, I dey always say anybody in my life, if you need to bring happiness, you need to in my life. Anything when I sad, I they cut you off. Family, no family, auntie, cousin, and friends. I don't care who you are, but if you ain't making me happy or you're not adding to the happiness that I have, honey, you can go to the other
Mm.
direction. There are plenty of people that
I,
will want to have
oh,
you.
I want to say something though. You know, I don't know sometimes some people that are Congo Sa now in the leg for Congo Sa, they're able for birthday
Mm.
or I don't know, but do ya me at the beg una this year when we don't start so 2023, me I start out with good faith. If you know say you mouth, you not able, some people then they're not just able the mouth, but go they bet the lip, do ya a beg. No go pull something where you know say you know they give somebody happiness. If you
I
see
know.
say this person also happy inside day, relationship or friendship or not to by force, just left the
Mm.
number let them be. But this boku talk. And the one day where they come small thing, they don't say, oh me I get for they can't Facebook, they can't cause person. Do you beg me at the
I
shame?
Like if you say
Me
Facebook,
at
people
the
afraid
shame.
Facebook, eh?
Eh?
Then if you say people afraid Facebook,
Yes,
how
I
me
many
at
they
the
can
shame.
threaten you?
At the shame, you know what me the shame Willie? At the shame, say me na Sierra Leonean. We get some good Sierra Leone people them. Like
Yeah.
yes, I go na a movie where then just premiere na Hollywood, and I meet with some people them. There's this guy that where they play Fela Kuti in na them choose and for they perform as Fela. Really, I not believe say that person then a salon person. The
Eh.
two top people the way they dance like Fela Kuti, na Sierra Leoneans them.
Mm.
mm,
Okay, and I didn't know that these people were Sierra Leoneans.
mm.
We get top Sierra Leone people that are in the industry, but
Yeah, they're
because
not
of
acting like Sierra Leonean. They don't want
they're
nothing
not
else.
I know. I
talker
know.
and Sierra Leonean. So
And
do
it's
you
not a
have
bad thing.
No,
I
that
do
because
mad.
try
of
for my mental health. I can't.
yeah, because of if person call you, it tell you in secrets now because they confide in you. They not
Uh,
But that's the
they,
part though. Some people you're not telling a secret, they don't even know you.
but
That's the
no,
part.
say
they
whatever they want to
talk.
say.
They
They don't
talk
know
about you.
you. And they talk so much that and you get because of how the world day now, it's so first of all, we get for no say this what will they so now na Satan in big
Oh
bad.
yeah, that's his playground
So
already.
it's like people feed on negativity. Right now, if you go to the news, if somebody go down save people their life, don't give money, don't help people, you won't see that.
No, there will
No,
be no comments.
No, no,
I
no, no,
don't
no,
talk
no,
how
but,
many times
no.
as
But
when
if
you say
you
when
go
they talk
now
serious,
on the
but wait,
somebody
so
come
internet,
there.
they want
now
know what they cost now,
if
what
not
they
cost
this
them, they
now, and
cost
then they
them.
do.
Yeah,
Some
so you don't
people
follow.
talk about you, they
Far,
don't
far away,
even
but
know
don't
you.
flop.
You know what I
I
mean?
said that cost them,
Like,
they cost them, mommy cost them. Unless I say naked as a fool lie. Yeah, so you don't full up.
yes,
But
yeah.
because of say, do ya this 2023, law change with lifestyle.
Hmm.
Me, I don't
You're
know how
gonna
some
be
people they
talking, but
feel.
it's gonna take
When
the grace of
I
God. Who will
say,
say something? Where be they talk? He say a meeting a husband he actually tell they talk about their past. As he tell them, he talk something say now God, trust me. If you not get somebody where God don't use and you not
Mm-hmm.
get somebody where grown, you are in trouble.
Oh yeah,
mm-hmm,
But if
yeah,
you still telling you past,
yeah, and then can use them
then
against.
they use them against you.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You understand? So
Yes.
as I say, let God just help we,
Mm-hmm.
guide we and protect we and show we. You
And
understand?
it's-
And it gets to a point where in some people they were not even like acquaintance because there's a difference. I think say because Africa, everybody just say you are paddy.
go
no,
talk.
you
They
Go
don't know the
talk.
not
difference.
to pass.
Yeah.
I'm on
They're
talk.
not sabi the different level. They're not
Yeah.
they know the
Yeah.
different.
I'm on
So
talk
we
to you.
oh, okay. Okay. You
You
get
take
acquaint
it.
If I have a
Talk
problem.
to you.
you get acquaint people that will know you and people that will close to.
We
There's
feel
two
say no.
different things. You understand? These are people that will una maybe they una coming together once in a while, say hello, hi, how are you? Una meet up some places. Then people then they if they're not going to explain but you, people then they believe them because they don't see una or two. They when at the end of the day they don't even know you.
Oh yeah.
I always say check your facts and then be judge of character by yourself. You know
Mm-hmm.
they can't tell me about Harry I take him. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
they call me
Like what they talk so. Me say me and my husband go they get what they plan, what they plan the wedding planning and stuff like that. Now I look me one time, he say, Umu, you paddy they not sabi you. Now I say, what you mean they not sabi me? I say because from what they tell me and from what they see, it's two different things. Now I say me life where they show na Facebook or the life where I go show you go see me. It's totally different from my life in my home. It's not the same. I can be in my show and I'm at my show. It's an hour or 2 hours. I have to be assertive. I have to talk on certain things. I have to be aggressive, maybe on certain things, on certain issue. But that's not who I am on the daily basis. And me party and not sabi me becoming not supposed to go na party host, post that's done at me host, they go drink yanda, go yanda. Mm-mm. Just because you see me in a party, go and take picture, you see 2, 3 women them behind me, say, oh, they are not them party. No, not to party than they. That's just associates.
yeah.
Those are my associates. They're not my friends. They don't know my life. They don't know how
Mm,
I go about my life. They
mm,
don't know what I do in the daily basis. They don't
mm.
know my home. Some of them don't even know where I live. I don't give my address to everywhere because I try to stay away from off the Sierra community for a reason. Whether they know you or they don't know you, then they assume that they make story and then story all na bad story. Then they
I
ever
can
assume.
imagine.
People
Then
that
they
shop.
ever
We
assume
get
good
people that when
story.
they specialize for bill story or
I
I'm
life
telling you,
story.
they
can
didn't even
imagine.
Oh
tell you.
my
They don't go
god.
say, "Oh, Umu, now this person, so he good. They do this, they do." No,
They
they
will
don't.
never say that. They don't
If
say
I be
that their
almost
song.
bossy
They don't
them,
go say
you
that they
don't
will
dare.
ask that
You
will
don't wait till I
lie.
don't scatter. Now,
They
then that they don't story. Then story is always evil. It's never
yeah.
a good
So
story.
thank you, just sit down but they say they don't know how God bless you with your relationship. They want scatter your relationship.
Yeah,
You feel
some man they always say that they
you
look
know
for the kind
that
man who I get. Now, so another offender. There is one of
Uh,
a
uh,
kind.
um, I've never been.
Another get time.
I've
Half
never.
of the people that literally half
Mm,
of the people them I not gonna call name, but half of the people that were part of my wedding are trying to date men that they think it's my husband. Just because my husband is acquaintance with them doesn't make them my husband. My husband
it's
is a
different.
person that is he is very he learns a lot. He's the kind of man before I even think what meet him. If they land but woman, then at the post where I say go on YouTube, read on how to treat your wife, what you for do for your wife. You go then
like
they read book on woman, what
love
you not
it.
for do waiting.
But then another thing again,
They
we
do. It go then they do look boku boku thing the way camp woman wait out for act out.
but another thing
Honestly,
again. Oh, Umu they going in now. Okay. Another thing again, Umu. How and me man not to that kind person we able for cook for you or we able for, but it is showing you love in a different way.
Again, your love
And
language.
again, your own pathway they play in my life, right?
Mm.
So a lot of things then where they cause problem in marriage or relationship or anything now or friendship, we feel say everything big from relationship. They look at that person, they manage it.
They
Times
want for tailor them.
thing.
They feel say
Our
they
leg
get
go
a.
make
It's it's supposed to be a tailor, one size fits all.
yes. So
Mm.
I know once for like people then because a lot of people then they always compare say, oh look at Umu man Twitter or look at Amo in your person maker look at then go buy a flower the other day. Go tell them she paid no to one. Me I don't land down there. Me I like certain thing and they were like na relationship. But if me man not to that kind person there, I love him for the way where it be. I love him for the fact that he's loving me in his own way. I understand say love go be. And then when me wants that kind of thing, there, I go tell her and say, oh, baby, I like to go buy me flower. You understand? Eh?
Yeah, you
Oh,
tell
I
them
like
what you know.
these are the
No,
things
yeah.
that I like. But in a
Correct.
nice way, not to palava bundle way. But you need to do this for me. No, in a nice way. I like for be like this. Like I watched a video the other day where one girl they talk about say most of the time we women them, but we'll count that topic there another day. Where we women them, a lot of I think I don't know if now we said that to me, where then talk say a lot of women and then they can't just they talk no more says they do hey
They
we did
fake your orgasm. Oh my god. I can't. I cannot do it. Not today. I
not
cannot.
today, but we'll come on that another day where we talk about that. And you know, if you don't notice saying a person you like for a certain way, you go tell the person where they you say, but I like I that's why I
This
like
is
I
where I want to be touched.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, got you.
You say
I say you go tell the person this now the way I want for
this
touch,
now
this now the way
now
I want for do
let
you know.
let them let them
Vice versa though.
any one of the dates when even the first time where I meet with where me and my husband, I tell her say, hey, they not like that African way, one jumper, you know, more like for saying hey. I said, boy, no. This now what I like for do this first. I like for this. I begin narrate. The boy look me say, eh? I said, you know, answer. He said, this speaking right. I said, yeah. You know, so I said, but me, I not be able to do that. I said, we have to learn together.
No.
It's not going down, you know. And from then it
yeah.
will begin learn small. It will begin learn small. Then it will get for use to your own body.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's the part woman they need to think about that part. You in a relationship, you cannot talk to your man about how you want things, how you want for una man they need to talk how una want things. That need to make the man they gonna treat, they make the woman they gonna treat, okay?
yes,
Because you're not giving them what they need in the house. Me, they tell me man exactly what I want. Even though they read about what woman they want, me say they tell her how me or woman want them. So it go do how me want them. You don't have to
Yes,
be rough
sir.
about it. You
Because
don't have
it's
to be
different. Everybody's different, you know.
exactly. Everybody different. So you get for tell the person where you deal with. Una get for get that open communication and make it fun. Una the people that make
but
are
you
so
know,
strict
back,
and so oh we can't talk about this or the
Umu,
people talk about this. You can't if you they go on a bed, you they sleep with the man. Why are you afraid of anything else?
but
You
you know,
is the worst. Don't be
because
afraid of the rest.
you know
You're
why?
naked,
Because
empty.
with culture, we feel say with culture, if woman tell man certain things that they don't classify you, say you not a girl.
Yeah. Now the
You
thing we talk about say people then
so
they take the
a
man
lot
and
of
they take things they
that
use
they
against you.
silence because the
Yeah.
power express to the man say, if I tell the man, so before you they talk, I me don't tell you already. I want for classify me. I don't really care. But this is what I want, and this is how I want to be kissed. This is how I want to let the foul play be played, and this is the feel. I have my vest, you have your vest. Let's play the game. You
Right.
understand? So me
Because
don't
even
tell you
though
already. See,
You
I
didn't
know
see Uncle
one
Patrick.
tell me
yeah,
don't
even though then they call say if you talk about it, you know a girl or you know waiting, but then now the same person that they go to for go get waiting they need. If the woman they not stand to
but
them.
look at the way
So
though.
it's I don't get it. Can't you
Look,
don't you want your wife or your partner to do what that street person is doing?
But that's what I'm saying.
Now hypocrite business than they,
That's
because if you don't
hypocrite.
want to you
That's
West talk, but and
hypocrite.
then they go take out a sign. Now hypocrite.
Exactly.
but
So I don't get it.
that's
Go
what I'm
down
saying,
there.
guys. Because guess what? There's no man. If you see all the time, we wanna go party. You man they tell you say, that close way Elizabeth will and not let come. And look at I make now lie. Forget.
Now
He
like
Now
yes.
like I make it
So
a
guess
talk.
what? Now that dress, you said, go wear the dress. You understand? They make effort, and a lot of we women, them will not they make effort.
No, we
And
don't have
tell
effort.
all them say, not to where you don't married now you give up, you begin tie lap on her chest. No,
That's when you need to step that
always
game up. Step
you then you feel say you
it
don't get the man
forward.
out, so you don't relax. The man don't let you not lie. Keep on going. Not tie lap on
They
her
go
chest.
wear trianga trianga bubai, wear then long sleeve or go
Oh
sleep
no.
na net. How
No.
Not
about your lingerie? How about don't get anything?
Now that
a
way
man
you don't I mean seriously, marriage is very they talk no more very is very hard. It's not for the
very
faint of heart, not
not
to for
able.
person the way
It's
weak,
not a
way
word.
easy for give up. Because let me tell you, it's so easy to give up on it than it's to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy because we all
Umi get loud though. I'm so proud of you. Student.
listen. I have learned. I mean, the
but
way
I
we
be
and I
done
say
there
na God,
before.
na God nice,
You
na
say
God
Yeah,
nice.
but
And I be done
when
there
you,
before.
when you
No,
marry the
if
second time or
if
you go into a different situation, you
no,
able to
Not be
see
the
yourself.
second time this.
Because
no,
now
no,
that
if
you
the,
if
don't
the,
able to see,
if
you
it
don't
was
work on himself,
different,
right? You don't work
exact
on
and
himself. So he's a
the
different
first time
person.
when I was married the first time I was very young and I just thought all I needed to do was to be submissive in everything.
because
So
I wait be
being submissive is not it. That's not it. It's not what makes a marriage. Because when you be submissive as a woman too much, you they get the man the way they override you, they treat you like shit, they don't think you're worth it. So that's what I went through. So leaving that, I never thought about it again. Meeting him, we didn't have that where people they think we didn't have that much time to get to know each other. But from the day we met, we were together. We never spent a day or night apart. We spent till we married, so we've been spending our time together, never separately. But it's still a hard just because you don't marry before, it's totally different. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have those experiences. It's a total for me right now. Things that I thought I would not accept, I am able to accept it when does
the
something to me that I feel like I got
outcome.
from na me get right to panitin. But because I want for the relationship get
You know
peace,
he's a good man.
yes.
There's a difference.
There, yes,
When
when
you
because
know the person,
when
yeah,
God
it's
now make I dey
different.
say God
You
not
have
put
for
another
this
Bible. God not put another Bible for nothing. Say a
Mm,
man must love their wife like Jesus Christ. He not put an for nothing, no.
mm-hmm,
Because God, if man not like his wife, he asked for let the woman be submissive.
mm.
When you love your wife, when the wife sees that you love him and you see say you do what you can for make sure
You
say
will calm
everything,
down.
that woman they calm down. Me and the thing I'm
Mm.
not kitchen and they cook two pot soup and they say, eh?
eh,
And they even go on TikTok. I see that woman and they cook two pot
right?
soup.
Oh, cook.
Okay?
People they
Something
cook.
that I said I will never do again.
You
Okay?
will.
Now me they sit down
Because
like kitchen and me
you
they
see
cook
that the
really.
person where you deal with it deserve them.
Yes.
You
Yes,
understand?
he
Yes.
That's
does.
the part. So
Yes.
you put a walk on his side, it's a whole different situation. You
Yes.
deserve them.
Yes. And
You
he
know
able
that.
for instead
Okay.
able for be patient with me where I get
Yeah.
me attitude and me mood swings. He's able to make me happy. They try for do things and just for last smile kind of me face. It's really hard for you to have those things and not be able to, as a woman, to be submissive. So demand and say get for do them parts. When you demand and do them parts, it's easier for the woman to do their own part. But
Not to the man or some of his sister then get fucked up attitude
I
oh
too.
do.
yes, don't we all?
Okay. Some of his sister then get fucked up
And then
attitude.
don't make the man and
Um
don't craze. They don't mess up the man. They can't get the mess up one day now.
a,
Sorry.
a lot of them am on, they say, how you take where the close way they take where go now Ujona, so that they take put you for lay sit down.
That's
I
true.
like them. Let's be honest here. If you want to be loved, and if they say the person not be loved, because of we own culture where we grow up and how they raise we not meet with people then they that lovey like that.
Affectionate, be
When they
affectionate,
say
and
not
kind of
love,
be respectful.
um my dad provide for home, right?
Mm.
Even me, I don't live America for 2 decades, right? My dad never tells me he loves me. Okay, because it's not a common thing for do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And guess what, because of them feel say when they tough on you, that's the only way that they show you say they love you and they want you for be a better person, right? And so a lot of we sisters them too, we they go a lot of way where would they go wrong. um I'm on you. You've been in my journey. When I met my husband, going to Nigeria, got married, then he moving here, right? Fast forward. So, when I bring my man come here, anytime when we get issues, he bring it up, right, Amon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because of saying now you bring me Kanaya. At the time I say, honey, that's not what we are talking about. Not what we they talk about. The
Mm-hmm.
fact that this thing where you do A, B, C, it's wrong. And we need for face them. And not ever na me life tell and say, na me bring you come. That paper I know they give you and this, that. It's been how many? It's been a decade now, right, Amon?
Mm-hmm.
We still going through that journey, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I go into the relationship. I not go into the relationship. I anytime where I do something where it wrong, I they tell him say, you know what? I don't know better. I want to be a better wife.
Mm-hmm.
Teach me to be a better wife. And himself, he always tell me, say, you know what? I don't know. This is how you want to be loved. I'm gonna learn. I'm going to meet you halfway. You get what I mean, Amon? But
Mm-hmm.
I don't tell and say, look, that's what man, that's what you do for her yesterday. I don't compare my king with anybody. The way
Mm-hmm.
he loves me, I appreciate him for that love. And I
Mm-hmm.
always thank him. And I always and when sometimes he looked down, I said, this is not the guy that I marry. Where's my king? Where's my high chief? You understand?
Yeah.
Are they thumbs up? It feels like, you know what? Any man, for any successful man,
Mm.
this now for me sister them out there.
There's a
If
reason.
you do anything for man, you go bring your man kanaya o, no rubber na him face.
Mm.
You then are the right side for do that for him. Not talk say, hey, now because I bring you kanaya. Honey, you know they work. If that man, because you don't put an head already, say you are doing him a big favor.
Mm.
If that man, before me man the kanaya, ask him on. I tell and say, listen, I like you, you like me. Yes, we don't married. If it doesn't work out, if you're not feeling any way, anything for me, Umu, it's your right to leave. And
Mm.
I'm still to do what I owe. What I don't tell you, what I promise you to do, I will do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And
Mm-hmm.
not make and say you have to love me forever. Because guess what? You see this thing they call marriage? If you don't have patience, you're not tolerant, it's not going to work.
Grace of God, it's
When
not gonna work.
me man then also if you don't make naya, me man here did they hot, me man. Nobody no ever feel say me man go sit down and married for one day. Umu. This
Mm.
high chief way the system.
Mm.
Hey, 30 day, I guess 7 sisters lost there. They always ask me, how do you do it?
Hmm.
Me man now, for like come out say they go na store safe. It hard umu.
Mhm.
Anything. You understand? Because of you show am say it's love. You can love
You
somebody.
respect him. You get
You
in
can
position. You show his position. You still say
but
valuable.
Mhm.
You
yes. You
understand? You need
like
them. You
if you
understand?
say
You not need to work as a partner. You guys are
Yeah.
yes,
partners.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
yes. And guess what? Me and my man, we they work together.
Mm.
And people ask me, how do you do it? You work together? You live in the same house? Like you seem so much. And guess what? When I need me space, I go in the car, I drive, I go out in the park, I call my people. If he sees I'm talking to Willie or I'm talking to Hamo, I'm talking to you, he give me my space.
Mhm.
Right?
Your
But
identity
I-
as well different from your situation, but you get the
exactly,
situation. That's another
exactly.
thing that people don't get
They
also.
get
They don't
that.
have
You
an
don't need
identity
to forget
besides
that
themselves.
me that
Mhm.
you were. I don't need to announce who I am to you.
Mm.
You know who I am to you. If
Mm.
you're a good wife or you're a good spouse, in not ask for no. The
No.
man that announce you to the world say, you know what? I thank God for my wife that God bless.
Mm.
Because they say where God he bless married.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
now how you want for
Mm.
receive the
Yes,
man?
he does. He blessed.
A lot of
Mm.
The
divorce going
devil
to happen.
always the
You
first
know
one
Mm.
to
most of
attack.
the man, if me I can get a hot now, yeah, he let them say, I go to Nigeria. I say, hey, oh yeah, I'm here. When me man they talk, sometimes I just say, you know what? It is what it is well. I they go there before they pack in bag. If they go. I say, oh yeah, bye bye. The last the boy pick your time and say, are you leaving your shoes? Don't you need these shoes? These shoes that you like. You understand? But
Mhm.
we look at it and come back and every time What is sweet per marriage? Let your man come say, I am so sorry.
Mm.
I've
Yes.
done
Hey.
Vice
this.
versa. You
Hey.
Yeah.
self as a woman, you say you sorry.
No,
Vice
Oh
but what
my
I'm
versa.
saying,
God.
who
Mm.
side is sorry they come for? When you man they talk, you
Mm.
set your notes,
Mm.
pass your message on in a quiet way.
Mm.
Not when the man they hot, you self the hot.
Yeah,
Hey, you know, you
yeah,
self so you like that. Always be the nicer person, the
I know.
you know what? The day where you they talk, the day where I talk, me man, it feel like for say, pause when they talk, self, himself, he they go mad. And when I talk, himself, he afraid. He say, eh? From from that day they can't it today. He himself, they say if you not get sense, go buy
It-
sense. They mad here.
Hey, put the
Yeah. Because people they like who only they talk, would they like it's okay. Oh, you understand? But the day when would they talk,
where the
it is
Chris.
you
Ah.
know. So for I want to encourage anybody where they out there, love is a beautiful thing.
Oh yes.
Mm.
But how you want to be loved
We'll
and
catch
how
you
you
guys. We'll
know.
catch you up on this love business. With the watch you now, we'll catch you guys. No
No,
worries.
but
Oh, you all welcome. Believe me, you will enjoy it. Marriage not see way for enjoy. Now people they know they understand how for
ah,
enjoy them.
we don't
Okay.
meet bad partners. There's some bad guys. Okay, don't get me
Oh
wrong. There's
yeah, they are.
bad too. A lot of women too. They are so very abusive. They are very rude.
Mm.
Mm.
And sometimes when some people that can tell me waiting and tell their man, if I can ask, did you actually say that? They was like, yeah. I said, really? They say, yeah. You know, and a lot of me friends them where I get, then they always ask,
I have to leave you guys. I'm
okay,
sorry.
we're gonna
I have
round
to
up.
go give my daughter my medication and stuff. I'll
Yeah,
talk
that's
to you guys some
a,
other time.
a lot. We're about to round up. A lot of people ask this question, say, how were you able to be in marriage for this long? I tell them that respecting who that you deal with and loving Mr. Joseph, loving who you
I mean,
with.
they want to say
I will
something.
just want to say something to Sarah
Oh,
Leone Monday.
go ahead, sir.
Specific. Married na school. Na school. And what I find out say we get na Sarah Leone, we ego for land. For able for give leverage where issues and they happen, for able say sorry, for go back. And I can tell Monday now, I know be ever no say peaceful. Me not be possible if I didn't about room say for the WhatsApp, they run for go check my phone. You get password one, password two. And I found out that it's so simple. Life sweet. Oh, no, nobody not get me wrong. What you they talk na TV, so na the TV, waiting they playing at the background, is heavy, you know, and we come back and be happy. You Now I able left me phone. Okay. I make sure the first thing I do way I want for settle down. Now for make sure say I open up, which we Sierra Leone man they not able do. If I tell somebody say I did in America, I don't even get account for myself. You know, go believe. Okay. I go work, my wife nine they pay me. Okay. It's not weakness. Before I've been taken as weakness. But it's not. It's peaceful. Because I remember now if I go keep girlfriend big me $100, I go get. You know, because my wife know me time while they work, what they do. He able enter me Facebook, he able enter me WhatsApp messages them. No barrier, no day between me now. So I dey sleep. So no need not they let me man go search my phone. Now when you lock your password, now you man they go search the phone. So I just want to tell Sally man they say simple thing they will be make you vex. Me want be the drive safe if woman direct me for drive me, I the one. And something I can make fun, they know I can the one I do not say now for Ben, I point the steering the other side. No, 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 now this way. Go this way. And the man ego can come and me say, let this lady tell me no why they drive. But what's happening now? One can't tell me say I must be drive. But the ego comes down. And when I look, I say, okay, baby, and it's mine. So let we talk, we Sierra Leone man them, let we open up. Now the first aspect of any successful marriage relationship, now the first word.
Mm,
Open up first to your wife. Before you can Kongosa, when they send message to you about your wife, discuss out with your wife. Your wife is not the perfect person. You, the man, not a perfect person. When I come into the union, for make una able build them up. Not to for make una look at the negative. Everybody getting past. I can always say we the man they will pass it 4 times the woman they own. But they're not the same because the society don't accept we own pass.
Mm-hmm.
We pass them bad. Sunday they go pan program pan party. You don't scan the hall. You don't see past 2, 3. We're not even FIBA UF. They're not then at the same standard. You they feel bad, you know. But nobody know the talk about and the society know the talk about. So I they plead to una woman them. Una get una back then together. It's time the society for no say. If they go catch me now, tell not too powerful are powerful. You know, na bad trick. You the man na bad you do. But if they go catch me woman now tell self, you go visit somebody 10 o'clock now big news. So one of the woman they get forget to back together and begin to talk about this and attack the society for no say if man can cheat 510, if woman cheat 510, they all two are the same crime they commit and they all two for suffer the same. I wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Kaloko. That's it really, really powerful. So now we don't talk about a lot of relationship issues today. So probably next week we'll come back more with relationship talks. And so let we try for encourage one another. So we not dey try for tell anybody say na so for make you relationship. If you're not married yet, it I believe say 1 or 2 things there where you can able for pick, because relationship either you married or you're not married, you get your boyfriend or you get your partner one a day. So it's a lot where we all can learn from each other. I know say we don't say Nayaso today because normally 1 hour at the max we don't done, but because of the conversation is so sweet, we dey enjoy ourselves with the talk, so we decide for stay much longer. So I go allow Umu for say in final bye bye or in what way get for una we fumble them, and then we go draw the curtain down. Umu.
Yes, big sis. I just want to say thank you guys today for listening to we, and we hope soon I go take some of we nonsense them out of the nonsense they will talk today and try for implement them. Now we live them. This is 2023. Low start the year in a good and positive way. Low push women them low able for back each other up. Less talking about each other, more fighting. When they see man they kind of Facebook and fet. Also you see now woman them. We they allow the man them for giving that for sending that direction. They would they date 2, 3 woman, the woman they can begin fet na Facebook. But you don't see that happen to men fighting about you. Solo learn for love one another as women and try for push one another up. Low stop that pulling down syndrome in 2023. Low just try for be good. I mean, share. I always say love more than you hate or dislike. Learn to love more. Love is a beautiful thing, and we don't have that much in this world right now, as we know how the world is going, all the things that are happening, whether it's in politics or in regular life, in the economy. We see everything that is happening. So let's try to share love more. That's all I have to say for today. Thank you so much, Big Sis, for having me here. And I want to wish you all the best on this platform this year. Success in everything else that you do. Oga, we say thank you, sir, for everything. We appreciate you for
Yeah,
pulling down our system.
yeah. Thank you,
Try.
Umu.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And I just want to use this opportunity to for telling all thank you for those of you that have been watching and for using your megabyte or your internet and data and connecting all over where you're watching from. I just want to really, really sincerely, I just want to appreciate each and every one of you. And I want to say thank you for to PROIB blog. And I want to thank Bantu blog as well, Daughters of Sierra Leone. And I want to thank myself and I want to thank my amazing, beautiful guests, Samuel, Amon, Willie J, Umu, Essay, Joe. I just want to thank each and every one of you because this will not, it will not be possible. And I want to thank my back end, Amadou. I want to thank you for being back there, connecting, and burning time to be with us. And Alex Teo, I want to thank you. You've been amazing. Could you imagine? He's been here for 2 hours connecting and trying to make it work, connecting people in and out. I want to thank you, Christian, and my husband. I want to thank you as well for giving me this time to be here with you guys here today. I want to thank each and every one of you. So next week we will come back again with more relationship talk, because I know saying a relationship, like Umu don't talk and say, this year, now follow promote one another. Low not begin drag each other, begin cause this person, begin for tell this person say this, begin for tell this person say that. Low look about waiting this my sister able for do. So I just want to thank each and every one of you till we meet again. Table Talk with Rita Felehara. Bye for now and see you next week. Bye.